Hey, what's up guys? It is Blackout3x3 here, back with another video on the Berserk Gaming channel, and today we're going to be going over all of the IO treasure chest locations. Nothing really new, you guys have seen it before. This first position is going to be the East Giant Scar, is what I called it. You're going to have to follow my route right here. You know, it's kind of hard to explain all of these routes. You kind of just have to watch what's going on. You're going to follow this path. These routes are not quite as easy as they have been in the past. They are not quite as straightforward because I'm looking in this room. As you can see, the chest is right up there. You just saw the little flash of it. However, it's not that simple to get to. You just can't jump straight to it. That happened with a couple of these pieces, so that's why I decided to try and get this out as quick as possible. I'm going to try every single time we have treasure map locations to do so, but with these ones just being a little extra, you know, I figured it was probably a good idea. But you're gonna clear all these guys out of here. That's probably going to be your safest bet. And you can see I'm looking up right there at the chest, but like I said, it's behind another wall, so even though you can see it, you can't get to it. And I am using the Sturm in this gameplay. I would highly suggest picking that up. I do have a tutorial on here on how to get it. Not that it's an insanely difficult thing to do, but I would suggest checking that out. It one-shots a ton of enemies. Basically any enemy that's not like a knight or doesn't have a shield is a one-shot headshot. So that's pretty damn decent. You're going to keep following this path though, guys. It's very simple once you see it once, but actually finding it the first time was quite a pain in the ass, because they're in the locations that the map says, but not exactly where you would expect. But this is going to be your final room. Clear out all these guys so they're not going to be screwing with you anymore. Look at my terrible fucking aim. And there is going to be your first location. That is going to be your East Giant Scar. Alright, your second map location is going to be West Giant Scar. Now I'm just loading in here, wanted to show you guys everything from the beginning, just to make it a little bit easier for you guys. Starting in the Giant Scar, you're going to want to hang a right, just going to basically follow this path around for a little bit. This one is a very simple chest, very easy to spot, right up there. I am going to show you guys the loot that I got from these, because I actually did get something good, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the one that I actually got it from. So we're just going to sit for a second, open this chest, got to do a little dance before. That's what actually got me the good loot. And no, that wasn't the good loot. But still a legendary engram, can't complain, and that's going to be your second map piece, West Giant Scar. Alright, your third piece is going to be the Lost Oasis piece. Now you're going to see me open up the map here. This one is another very simple one. You're going to follow this right around to the right. Be very careful not to launch yourself off the edge, because there's multiple times during this run that I attempted to launch myself off the edge. I did save it though, so I was very proud. Right here is one of them. There's an oh shit factor. Sparrow rolls down the mountain. But, you know, I'm safe. I'm safe and sound. Don't worry, guys. Keep following this path. This is, like I said, another very, very simple one. Basically straightforward. But I'm still going to put it in here just to cover all the bases so you guys don't have to go searching around that extra time, wasting the extra time. Follow right up here, and you are going to be able to see that light just barely shimmering over. And that's going to be your third Lost Oasis. Alright, your fourth map piece is going to be the Rupture. You can see I just spawned in the Rupture right next to Asher, or Ashhole, because that guy is a dick. He's so fucking annoying. But what you're going to see here is I'm going to take a right. You're going to want to go straight in that little area eventually, but you're going to eventually be taking that right. I'm going to hop down into this pit because I have a Vex Hydra mission, so that's what I'm gonna do, and it kind of looked on the map like it could follow through here, but I'm going to put this in 2x speed just so you guys don't waste too much time. But I don't want to skip over anything too much so that, you know, you guys miss anything. But kill everybody down here. That's what I did. You don't have to. It has no impact on the rest of your route. You can see I was hoping that there was an opening there. There is not. You're going to want to get the hell out of there because that is... It was good to get that mission done, and I do suggest that's one of the best areas to get that Hydra. But it's not going to help you out all too much. But you're going to follow this right around here. Take a right. There's this open little spot. Opening up the map again, you can see it's basically straight ahead. Trying to get you guys the best view that I can for this. Keep following my path. You can see the light right there. Exciting, and that is going to be your 4th chest, the Rupture. Just a side note, guys, I do want to point out that the Song of Justice that I just got from there not only dropped at a 299, but it had a kinetic mod on it. So, I mean, it really only dropped at 294, but with a kinetic mod, hopefully if I get a 300 scout rifle from, you know, like the raid or something, I can add it onto there and have a 305 legendary primary. But this is actually a really good scout rifle that just dropped from here. So I don't know if, like, that's a high chance that you're going to get that, but it's a really, really, really good scout. So good luck to you guys in getting this because that was kind of nice. Alright guys, and this is your 5th and final map piece, the Wraith Mines. Now this map piece can only be described as a pain in the fucking ass. First of all, look at how far the closest entry point is. Maybe it's Lost Oasis. I would actually suggest going to Lost Oasis, however I went to Giant Scar. It's really not going to make a difference, you're going to get to the same place on the Sparrow. But this was a fucking trek and a pain in the ass to find. So if there's one that I feel like people are actually going to need help on, it's going to be this one. Because this took me about 12 minutes to find. No joke. I tried to cut it down as much as possible so you guys weren't sitting through the whole thing. However, it really... I mean, I cut it in half, but I still need to show you guys like the areas that I'm going to. So just continue to follow here. I thought I was going to be able to get that Minotaur there, or the Hydra rather, because I actually have these out of order from what I went to. I just felt like it was a better order. But guys, this was a pain in the ass, and that's no exaggeration. I mean, there's no other explanation for it. This took so fucking long to find that it was just ridiculous. Now, sorry about the little jump cut there. It just made it a little bit easier for you guys to see because it took me so long to find a proper entrance for this. I didn't want you guys to have to sit through 6 minutes of me just wandering around trying to find this, because originally I did go in this way properly, and then I didn't see the chest, so I was trying to find another way around, but it's another one of those that the chest is in the room that you're in, but you just can't get to it. So here you're going to see that we finally make it to the Wraith Mines. It's already been 2 minutes because it's just a fucking trek, guys. I will tell you that much. Take out all these enemies because you're going to need to take out a lot of enemies for this one. If you guys don't get the kind of rewards that I got from here, I would be really disappointed because this took fucking forever. Alright, but basically to give you guys a good idea of what you're doing in here, this is the drill room. You can see right up there is the chest. I'm going to show you what my first impressions of trying to get to this chest were. I was trying to figure out a way to just jump up. Yeah, it's not quite that easy, unfortunately. Because it would be really nice if you could just hop up one of these areas and not have to worry about it. But I'm going to show you guys, this right here is definitely not the way you're going to go, but that's the way you entered. So that's where I wanted to show it from. You're going to want to take a left. This is where you're going to want to follow my my path pretty damn close, because it is very easy to get lost in here. It's just ridiculous, guys. This map piece sucked. I don't know what Bungo was thinking, because you're just clearing constant rooms of enemies too, especially with my shitty aim. That's difficult. But you're just going to keep clearing these guys. There's really nothing else to say right now. Just clear them and keep following my path, because this map piece took fucking 6 minutes of a video to even find. Because I can't just kind of like jump cut it like I want to shorten it, to make it a little easier to find, because that's just going to make it harder. It's just going to make it harder to actually find, because I know YouTubers that do that, and it's very difficult to follow what they're doing. But you can see, as long as you keep traveling in an upward path, as you can see, this room follows the upward path. Continue on, and you're going to come through yet another room full of ads. Now, this originally is the room that I thought you were going to be able to actually get down into that drill area, but no such luck. You have more rooms to go, guys. Don't worry. I'm trying to give you a good idea on the map, too, of where we are. You can see, basically, I mean, every room that slopes upward is the one you're going to want to take. If you do get lost from where I am, finally you get back to the drill room. Thank God, after like 3 waves of enemies. I'm going to go right around here to try and show you guys where this chest is a second time. You can see it right there. Now, be very careful on these jumping things, because if you mess one up, you're going to have to go through all 3 rooms of those enemies. Hopefully they don't respawn for you, but just be very careful. And this is the chest. This is the chest, boys. Exotic engram, so it was worth it in the end. It was worth the fucking 15 minutes I spent on that. However, I do appreciate you guys for tuning in, all your support lately. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, have a nice day, guys.